Fightzone.
Dee, excited or nervous for your professional debut?
A mixture of both. It's just been a kind of up and down roller coaster for the last 2 weeks. I've been really fired up and raring to go, and then there's points where I'm a bit nervous, but I think that's just because I haven't been in a ring for about 3 years now, due to COVID, so it's just getting back into the swing of things, really.
It must have been frustrating 3 years or 2 years of the COVID.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Have you ever thought, something else, and you still kept your desire to box going?
I did at one point. I wasn't sure what I was doing with boxing. I was still obviously amateur when I was literally just had my first fight in the elite championships, and I was due to have my other one, the second fight, the next week. But then we went into lockdown, and then I wasn't really. After that, I was kind of up and down about where I was going with boxing because I'm not getting any younger. And then I found pro boxing and got the fire back in my belly for boxing. So, yeah.
Stuff from your manager, Sam Khan, he seemed generally excited for you, and he's mentioned you well for your first fight, Melina Khaliva, who I believe fought your training serves me for Taylor in a full fight.
Yeah.
Have you had a look at her? Or?
Yeah, I've had a look at her. Obviously, I'm confident. I know I'm going to go in there. I'm going to do what I do best, and I'm going to show the world what I'm made of, and I'm going to win.
Yeah. And tell us about your amateur career.
So I've been in boxing the game for about 14 years now, in and out. I've had 34 fights, I believe, won 20, I think, off the top of my head. Jumped around for a few clubs. I went to about 6 different gyms before I finally settled at Haringey. And I was there for about 6 years. Just love the sport, so it's never really. I've always dedicated a lot of time to it and based my life around it. I was hoping to get to the Olympics, but it kind of became apparent that I weren't going to get there. So that's when I kind of fell off boxing a little bit, and that was during lockdown. And I had to rethink what I wanted to do, what I wanted to achieve before I retire from boxing. And a world title or a couple world titles will be what I want to achieve next.
It'll always be a very hard sport for anyone, male or female, to train for and compete in. But how much easier do you see the opportunities for female boxers in, say, 10 years when there's more rivalries and there's more Olympians turned over?
There'll be a lot easier. Obviously now in the programme, is since COVID, it's shot up, so it's created a lot of opportunities for women, which is one of the reasons why but before this, I had thought about turning pro, but there wasn't really much avenues to go then. I didn't really know who to approach, where to go then, and you hear about a lot of girls getting, they turn pro, and then as soon as their career starts, it's pretty much over before they've had 5 fights or something. There wasn't really much for them to achieve or much for them to go further. But now, a lot of doors have opened, so in 10 years' time, the pro game is going to be all the way up there for females. A lot more opportunities are going to be created.
Scottish boxer, she was talking about inspiring young girls to fight. She coaches them, and she gets as much of a kick out of that as she does boxing herself. Is that something you'd like to do, inspire?
I coach, also coach. I think most boxers coach. I do personal training, and I coach women's sessions. I coach boxing. I've been doing it pretty much since I was 17. Yeah, so.
Younger girls you train, are they even coming on Friday at all to watch you?
None of them are coming on Friday, unfortunately, trying to get their parents to bring them. They're not really able to make it, but they're definitely rooting for me, and they've got the Fightzone app, so they're going to be logged into that and watching it live.
And what's your opinion on 3-minute rounds?
3-minute rounds. So we do it in the amateurs. We do, when you get to elite level, as a female, you do 3-minute rounds. I know they said it's the reason we don't do it in the pros is because it's been scientifically proven that females lose a lot more water and it takes slightly longer to recover. Me personally, I don't really feel like that because I've sparred. I do 3-minute rounds sometimes in sparring, and I've done in amateurs. We used to do back-to-back sparring, so you do 12 3-minute rounds, and I felt fine. Maybe it's different in a fight, but I'm not too sure. I know they said that it's recovery. Women take longer to recover. So maybe they can extend the recovery time to 1:15 or 1.5 or something, and then we can do 3-minute rounds, if that's the case. I'm Dee Allen. Watch me on Fightzone this Friday for my pro debut.
Fightzone.